David, what's the mood in the squad like this week? Obviously coming off a slightly frustrating 0 draw against Sydney.
I think the mood generally in the last few weeks has been really positive. I think the guys, especially with a lot of new guys coming in, they can see that we're what we're trying to build now, and we're having a real good go in all the games. The frustrating thing is we believe we should have won quite a few more games, especially in the recent, let's say, 8 games, especially the ones at home. So that's frustrating, but the message is, we've been playing well, home and away. We need to continue that, keep building. We had 3 guys that started the game for their first game for our club last week, and we want to keep building on that, integrating the new guys, and just keep it getting better. And I think we've been doing that.
Fair to say, has there been a focus on shooting practice this week or chance creation?
Chance creation hasn't been the problem. I think we've created quite a lot of chances, but obviously the cutting edge. Look, I got asked after the game against Sydney about that, and it's just one of those things. You start scoring goals, they're going to flow. But at the start it was chance creation. Now we're creating chances, it just finishing them off and being clinical. But look, we want to keep playing that way, creating the chances. The goals will come.
Do you look at obviously you've said that the goals will come eventually. Is it a matter of do you ramp up the shooting practice, or do you try not to focus on it too much in case it becomes a bit more of a mental thing?
In training, the goals are going in, so it's it's easy to just focus on that and say you need to. I was a striker. You need to just shoot more. It's not like that. We're creating the chances in training. There's goals going in left, right, and centre. I think the evolution that this team has taken was from not being able to create to really worrying about defensive, and to now having at least an all-round game that we're able to press with more energy to create chances, and then also to now the next step is we need to finish them.
Wanderers this weekend, obviously you played well against them about a month ago. Do you use this weekend as a bit of a marker to compare, even from where you've come from a month ago?
I wouldn't say that. I mean, we know we played Sydney around the same. I think it was the same amount of weeks since we last played them. So you saw that game at home. It was very competitive, and we're taking steps in the right direction. And we've been talking about it. We're creating chances, need to score goals. We want to do that home and away. So this is a test for us to be able to really be competitive away from home. I think we've been good away from home in terms of giving ourselves a chance to at least win the game. That was against City, and also second half against Newcastle. So we want to have that same mindset in this game.
Just on that midfield mix as well. Obviously you've got Nick Pennington and Luke Amos. Amos played quite well on debut. They're both quite box-to-box players. They like to get up and down, up and down. Is that kind of the long-term vision of that midfield? Obviously it fits in with your pressing philosophy, but do you somewhere down the line, do you want kind of another player in there to maybe be able to sit a bit deeper in control?
I think if you look at the A-League, most teams, when you look at the teams that are doing really well, they've got sixers in there that are box to box. It's just the way the football is. It's not just the sixers. You need to be physically able to go up and down. There's a lot of transitions, and you have to be able to do that. And last week it was really positive. We were able to do that. It's a new mix, and for new players to come in, and Luke in the midfield and to fit in so easily and so well on his first game, I was happy with that. But yeah, I mean, I guess it's about intensity and being able to manage that throughout the whole game, and the sixers by being box to box and maintain that. I think that's what we want. But Pennington as well, I mean, he can go up and down, but he controls the game with the ball. He's very, very comfortable, and so it doesn't have to necessarily be a deep lying one and one going up. They just need to work together, and that was early signs were very good in that first game. Hopefully they continue now against Wanderers.
Any force change this week or injury progression?
Look, Tass came off with a bit of a groin problem. We're going to give him to the last minute to see how we go with that one. But but other than that, the new boys came in and I was really impressed because I think they played longer than what I was anticipating. And with Oka then had to go to centre back, and he was just as comfortable there, which was good. Ute making his first start, also very, very comfortable and good. So I was happy with all the guys, and generally, yeah, we're in a good place.
Wanderers, David, hitting some form, 3 wins from the last 4 games. What are you expecting from them this weekend?
It's going to be tough opposition, just like they were here. I think they want to get their crowd going, and after the last weeks, I think everybody, you saw the away game against Mariners, they had a good away fan section, so I'm expecting a good crowd there and good atmosphere, and that should be for us also something that motivates us to go away and obviously we're trying to go into every game. We're not trying. We're going into every game with the winning mindset, but we want to turn the frustration of not being able to convert those chances into scoring goals and wins.
Given your strong association with Sydney FC, are you expecting a friendly welcome from the locals?
Not really. I didn't really think about that. I mean, I'm not there anymore, so I'm here. So unless there's any rivalry that I'm not aware of between Wanderers and Perth, then I don't expect anything other than their crowd to be fully behind their team, and for us to hopefully upset the party.
Jalen Pearman on the score sheet last night in under-20s Asian Cup.
Yeah.
Obviously Australia in the final now. How good is that for Australian football, and how important is that for him and his confidence at this young age?
It's fantastic. I mean, we have struggled in youth tournaments for many years, and when I was growing up, and our youth teams were one of the best. We were always, and that helped us develop players. Now and I think it's because the A-League have been playing younger players, whether just the way it's panned out in the last few years, but that's helped the national teams, and now you're seeing that. They were flying, they were very comfortable last night against Japan, and I back them to win in the final as well.